Every woman tests a man, not with words, but with behavior. And if you don't understand what she's really doing, you will fail without even realizing it. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to watch for when a woman wants to give you her body, her time, and her complete feminine surrender. Here's a paraphrased version that preserves the overall meaning while using fresh wording and a smoother flow. Sign number 1, she becomes emotionally vulnerable around you. Many men assume attraction is obvious and dramatic, expressed through prolonged eye contact or bold flirting. In reality, psychology often points to something much more subtle. One of the strongest signs is when she briefly meets your eyes and then quickly looks away. That small moment of hesitation can reveal that you've stirred emotions she's not yet comfortable expressing. Her body's instinctive response happens before she has the chance to control it. You may notice her eyes drifting toward your lips while you're speaking. She might gently bite her lip, play with her hair, or absent-mindedly touch her neck or collarbone. These gestures are often unconscious reactions that can appear when someone feels emotionally and physically drawn to another person. As trust continues to grow, another change may become noticeable. She begins revealing parts of herself that she doesn't normally share with just anyone. Instead of casual conversation, she opens up about her fears, insecurities, disappointments, or painful experiences from her past. For many women, emotional security comes before physical intimacy. Sign number 2, strong emotional reactions. When a woman begins imagining you as part of her life, her curiosity shifts. She asks questions such as, "Would you ever do this?" or "How would you feel if we?" These aren't random conversations. She's quietly exploring your values and mindset, making sure that allowing you into her world would be the right choice. Most women don't open their lives to just anyone. They are selective, and when a man stands out, they naturally begin picturing him in their future, even if they never admit it aloud. These signals are often subtle, which is why many men overlook them while waiting for dramatic displays of affection. Unfortunately, by the time her feelings become obvious, she may have already concluded that he wasn't paying attention. If you've noticed these behaviors before, they weren't necessarily accidental. They were quiet expressions of attraction that never needed words. When a woman's interest deepens, her behavior often reveals what she keeps hidden. One of the clearest clues is the way her emotional energy shifts whenever you're around. She may appear composed, polite, or reserved with everyone else. Yet with you, her tone changes. Her voice carries more warmth, excitement, or nervous energy. Even simple eye contact can stir emotions she struggles to hide. Sign number 3, finding reasons to be close to you. She may become more playful, tease you more often, or suddenly act softer than usual. At other times, she may appear unexpectedly shy without understanding why. Psychologically, genuine attraction can create nervousness. A man who truly matters often has a stronger emotional effect than one who doesn't. While comfort alone doesn't determine attraction, someone experiencing strong feelings may naturally become more self-conscious or emotionally expressive. Her body language may also change. She could appear slightly tense, breathe differently, or become more aware of your presence. These reactions aren't always deliberate, they can simply reflect heightened emotion. Another common behavior is creating harmless physical contact. She lightly brushes your hand, adjusts your jacket, straightens your collar, or finds small reasons to close the physical distance. Touch can be a natural way of building familiarity and comfort. These seemingly casual gestures allow her to gauge your response while becoming more comfortable around you. As her trust grows, her emotional reactions often soften. She becomes quicker to move past disagreements, smiles even when she's mildly frustrated, and places greater value on your opinions. Sign number 4, trust-based behaviors. When your perspective begins carrying more weight with her, it's usually a sign that your influence is becoming meaningful. Respect often forms the foundation of deeper emotional connections. If she increasingly welcomes your thoughts or guidance during conversations and decisions, she's demonstrating growing confidence in you. Sometimes attraction creates conflicting behavior. She may become distant for a short time, only to return even more engaged. One day she seems reserved, and the next she's noticeably warmer. This inconsistency isn't always a lack of interest. In some cases, it's the result of someone trying to balance strong emotions with a desire to protect themselves. The back and forth reflects an internal struggle between caution and attraction. As her feelings deepen, she pays closer attention to who you are as a person. She's less focused on appearances and more interested in your character. She notices what motivates you, what frustrates you, what makes you laugh, and how you respond under pressure. Understanding someone's personality helps build emotional closeness, and that curiosity often grows when genuine interest is present. Sign number 5, emotional priority. Have you ever caught her looking at you when she thought you weren't paying attention? Those lingering glances often reveal more than simple admiration. She may be quietly observing your habits, expressions, and mannerisms, trying to understand you on a deeper level. As she becomes more confident in what she sees, her emotional defenses gradually lower. Another noticeable change is anticipation. Rather than simply enjoying time together, she begins looking forward to your interactions. She checks for your messages more often, responds quickly despite claiming to be busy, and remembers details from conversations that most people would forget. When someone occupies her thoughts, even ordinary moments begin revolving around the possibility of seeing or hearing from you again. She may also become more intentional about her appearance before spending time with you. Whether it's fixing her hair, refreshing her makeup, improving her posture, or paying extra attention to her outfit, these small adjustments often reflect a desire to make a positive impression on someone who matters. Most people naturally put extra effort into their appearance when they hope to attract someone they're interested in. Another subtle indicator is mild jealousy. It may not appear as a dramatic confrontation. Instead, it can show through a brief silence, a slight change in mood, or hesitation when another woman's name enters the conversation. While jealousy alone isn't proof of romantic feelings, someone who has developed emotional investment may naturally become more sensitive to perceived competition. Her response to casual physical contact can also become revealing. If your hands briefly touch while passing something or you guide her gently through a crowd and she remains comfortable rather than immediately pulling away, it may suggest increasing ease and trust in your presence. Sometimes she'll even lean slightly closer without realizing it. As emotional security grows, overthinking often fades. She becomes less concerned with carefully managing every interaction and more willing to relax, laugh, and be herself around you. Perhaps the most surprising pattern appears near the point where trust becomes strongest. She may challenge you in small ways, not to create conflict, but to better understand your character. She watches how you respond when conversations become emotional, when plans change, or when misunderstandings occur. These moments help her determine whether you're patient, emotionally steady, and dependable during difficult situations. For many women, genuine intimacy involves far more than physical attraction. Emotional safety and trust usually come first. By the time she feels comfortable opening that final door, she has often been allowing you into her inner world for quite some time.